Squad Season 6 details dropping right now in this video. We've got the scoop, we've got the details. We're going to give you everything you need to know right now on Season 6. As usual, there's a lot of things that have been said, things that haven't been said, and it wouldn't be boring if they just told us everything. So that'll be coming up in the next couple of days or weeks, but we've pretty much got everything basic, including a release date, locked down. And it's not just simple that I can just go blur, because there's so much more behind it. So we're going to get straight into the details and say, if you are excited for Season 6, if you breathe oxygen, exist, or drink water, you know what? If you like wrestling, not just WWE, AEW, could be anything, then make sure you're smashing that like button as hard as you possibly can. Literally, just a big thumbs up thing. Yeah. Then subscribe to the channel by pressing that big red button and turn your notifications on whilst you're there, so you don't miss a single Season 6 video, because we got some exclusive info right here, right now. Now, the first thing we're going to start off with is the non-exclusive stuff, because this is stuff that came out on Twitter yesterday, and as usual, SuperCard are doing their SuperCard things. He likes to throw a little bit out there, but not too much. And the first thing that was confirmed is there's going to be no reset. So the new season, no reset coming. Then a user on Twitter asked, is it about time we're going to get some new tiers and information about Season 6? And their response, definitely not on Monday. I think they've pulled away from Monday and talking about things on a Monday. But then another question was, well, when? How about now? And I said no, but sooner than people are thinking, which is right here, right now. There's more stuff that came from Twitter, which you guys are going to be very interested in, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video because it's something completely unrelated. So let's break into the game and see what we found out in game. Well, first of all, we've got Throwbacks and Hall of Fames. It's related to those and other cards that I'm not going to talk about right now. But the thing we can talk about is we've got 11 days and 14 hours. That is bang on the 13th, which is what I said originally was going to be the release date. So we've got confirmation that on the 13th, it's pretty much guaranteed now we're going to get ourselves a new season. So, you know, even if they deny it, it's pretty much, it's going to happen. And as much as I like the throwback cards in this new Lex Luger, and they do look pretty damn good, I'm not interested. I'm not spending my LP or my DP. I'm going to do a very small, brief pack opening when I talk about everything else. But again, that's going to be another video I'm going to link just up here. Something completely different. Then you go to the Battle Point store, and the Battle Point store again has exactly the same thing. Again, do not spend a Battle Point. Do not touch the store. It is 11 days, 14 hours, and there is a pair of Cataclysm cards and a SummerSlam 19 single in there. Again, do not touch it. Trust me, because once you heard all the news, you're not going to wanna. You're not going to want to. Then you go to new login bonus. New login bonus goes up to SummerSlam. Not surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if that changes actually and goes up to a new tier. So we definitely know two things. First of all, it's not a reset. And the second thing we know is going to be released on the 13th, although that's what it looks like anyway. I mean, everything was pointing towards that anyway with Money in the Bank, but now they've pretty much confirmed it. But then I got an email through from SuperCard with a bunch of information which I am very pleased to reveal to you, and a little bit of a teaser as well about the design. And I found something on Twitter as well. It's going to be very, very interesting. What I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to read it word for word so you guys get exactly what it says on there, and then I'm going to break it down for you. So first of all, it says, after a series of long and spirited debates where we kicked around ideas like Cards the video game or sweaty men trapped in rectangles, that sounds like a really dirty movie from Japan. We've decided to call the next season of SuperCard Season 6. So they're not going to go back to normal or Season 2. and have confirmed is coming in November. Alongside the change in the subtitle, we're debuting a bunch of new features that we believe have the potential to change the way you play SuperCard. For starters, we're popping the hood on card systems to simplify and redesign. What does that mean? We're also shifting the proing paradigm. Wait a second. Paradigm shift John Moxley. AEW SuperCard? Oh, yeah, I wish. Allowing you to make the strongest cards to date. And speaking of cards, we've got 3 new tiers coming your way on launch day. So it's basically the same as the last 3 seasons. There's going to be 3 new tiers, but it does say there's going to be a bunch of new features, which I'm assuming they're going to talk about very soon. It then says we've also got Redacted and an incredibly exciting new Redacted. Just letting you know, the Redacted thing's getting old. Come on, give us info, which we think will complement play quite well. It's Over the Limit 2, we're not interested. It then breaks down to a little bit of information, just to give you some context on where the collective heads at SuperCard HQ are. We want Season 6 to be all about quadrupling down on SuperCard as a hobby. When you play, you'll notice more dynamic content and a game world that reflects current WWE events. Late last season, which is this season, you saw us moving in a direction with the Velveteen Dream experience, then the Halloween promotion, and we'll keep pushing the bar, except with fewer rabbit appearance. Yeah, that was frustrating. Expect more unique and themed content, and even a few new mechanics dropping regularly. So what they're basically saying is, what you've seen for the last couple of months is going to be like a regular thing. They're going to have themed events, they're going to have regular fusions up, regular different cards and special cards coming up. So I'm happy with that. I think that works, and I think it's good that that's the kind of thing they're going down, because it keeps things fresh. But I also don't want them to think that that's all that the community wants. You guys know what I'm talking about, Cat Daddy. We want a stat crunch. As we go deeper, it says we also want to make sure your voice, your thoughts, and your feedback continues to be represented. The last 5 years of this game couldn't have happened without you joining us and giving us your guidance. In S6, which they're confirmed is S6 now, we're going to hone and refine the game around your feedback. We hear your concerns about Over the Limit. We hear your opinion on what would make Giants Unleashed feel tighter. Thank you. We got you on wait times in PvP, and we heard about you shaking up the card system and expanding teams. Okay. They heard us. Surely that means things are going to change. Shaking the card system up is a good thing, because that means we might not have tokens and stuff. So Season 5 is all about streamlining and restoring games fundamentals so you can get more competitive faster. Hell, we even rebuilt the game's network so we could do a lot more server side without interrupting your play. We'll keep building on its foundation with fresh features, fresh mechanics, and the stuff that you want. Together we're building something entertaining here. It's wild to talk about a new season. Wild when? No. But we look at it pretty simply. We're just getting going. We're ready to give you even more. Nice English. Ready to give you even more. See you this November. God, they confirmed it's this November. So, let's talk about that. They didn't actually confirm much. They did and they didn't. So, in last year, they basically did the same thing, but they just announced that the tiers are going to be chopped. And that was about it. They didn't announce anything else. It's effectively the same as that. So this is the same as the previously, but they're hinting at a lot of things here. The first thing I'm interested in, they're shifting the proing paradigm. So I'm assuming that means they're going to be making changes to how you pro cards, what you do to pro cards. Maybe you don't even need 2 cards anymore. Maybe you just need 1 and some stuff in the game. And I talk about the strongest cards to date. Now, when they're saying strongest cards to date, that does worry me, because that tells me they're not changing the numbers. And Cat Daddy, take it from me now, that's a bad move. You need to stat crunch, and soon. Squish it down. Hopefully they're just saying strongest cards because they're better than the others, but 3 new tiers confirmed. I want some guesses in the comment section about what the 3 new tiers are going to be called, because there's going to be a couple of really exciting ones and really dumb ones. You know what? I love the dumb ones. The dumb ones are good. They're nothing that's, you know, insulting, but something that, you know, makes you giggle. We could do some Seth Rollins based tiers, like worse than Tyler Black. You know, that works. We can also talk about his title run, Far Too Long. And, the best one, beaten in Saudi Arabia. I'm not sure people would like a Saudi Arabia tier. Just gonna put it out there. It also makes a big hint that they're going to be changing things with teams. They're going to be changing things with Over the Limit, Giants Unleashed. I don't know what the wait times in PvP mean. And shaking up the card system. I'd like to think that's the proing or the way the cards work, the way you train cards. That kind of stuff. So they've kind of announced stuff without announcing it and not confirming it, but it seems like it's going to be the same as last time, maybe with a couple of new features. Because Season 5 was all about streamlining the menus, changing the card catalog, and giving us new tiers. It wasn't really that exciting, so I'm assuming that something is going to be coming is quite exciting, and they're just holding it back. Now, I then saw on Twitter that they've changed their icon to this kind of fuzzy WWE SuperCard logo, which is quite cool. But I also then got sent this red and blue, and then you got the grey, the background that is pretty damn cool. I don't know whether this has got something to do with the theme of it, but it says Super and then Card, and then it has 6. So it doesn't mention season. Maybe they're just going to revert to SuperCard 6. Maybe that puts to death anyone like me saying SuperCard 2. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more details soon, although it looks like a really cool little update. So that is the information. Season 6 is coming. It looks like, you know, I'm just going to say the 13th is when it's going to happen. And don't expect to play the game on the 13th or the early parts of the 14th is all I'll say. Don't spend any credits, don't spend any battle points or tickets or anything. Because right now, we should all be getting ready for Season 6. And I'm excited. I hope we get more info very, very soon. I've been SuperZomGBBQ. Leave your comments for your tier names and your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear more information from you, SuperCard. Don't fail me. Then, whilst you're there, make sure you're subscribed and you like the video. You're hyped. Even if you're not hyped, do it if you breathe oxygen. And yeah, we're done. So I'll see you in the next one.